Did you know that we only have 3 traffic lights in Greenland? We have this one, and this one here. The reason why we only have 3 traffic lights is because we are only 57,000 people in Greenland. And there's only 6,550 normal cars with plates here in Greenland. I didn't include the numbers of buses, trucks, ATVs, snowmobiles, etc. The capital here, Nuuk, is the biggest city with 19,600 inhabitants. And you cannot drive out of Nuuk because there are no connecting roads between cities. That's right. We get around by planes, helicopters, ferry, boats, snowmobiles and dog sleds in the winter, ATVs, by horse in South Greenland, and just by hiking to other places in Greenland. Maybe we have 4 if we include this one by the tunnel. Life is amazing, Dulciane. That goes! Combined, I have almost 1.3 million followers now. So my videos are on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Threads. So if you combine that, it's yeah, and the one that has the most views has 37 million views combined. 20 million of them are on YouTube. Yeah, it's about 3 things not to ask in Greenland. Yeah, so it's about, I have experienced a couple of times that people have been reaching out to me asking where are the resorts in Greenland, where can we meet the real indigenous Greenlanders, and could I talk to one of the community leaders? And it's like, there's nothing like that because we are the majority here in Greenland, so we don't have specific resorts. And yeah, so things about that. And also the second question was, why can't we just get from place to place? It's like because we have no trains and it's quite difficult to get around because of our weather conditions, because of the Arctic climate, and because we are so few. There are no roads between cities. And the third question was, yeah, if there's snow year-round, yeah, because we don't have snow year-round. I have a really good friend in Australia. His name is Surya. He's Indian, and he was my classmate when I was studying mining engineering. And we did a video call. We just got this house here, and we were doing our gardening work outside here. And I was so proud of planting my first potato. And I was standing out in the garden doing a video call with Surya, who still lives in Australia. Surya, I'm planting my first potato. And then he was like, Q, where's the ice? Where's the ice? And I was like, what do you mean? He thought we had ice year-round. So he's like, it's so frustrating because he was my closest friend in Australia, and then he thought we have ice year-round. So that's why I make my videos. Because my videos are made for the rest of the world. I speak loudly and very fast general information about Greenland. So the side effect is that all Greenlanders watch my videos anyway, even though I speak English. And also because many of the information you get is also like things you aren't completely sure about. Is it that or that? Or what? When we were children, we used to say this, was it true or not? So, and then I do research about my own country before I tell. So it's often new information for the local people as well when I do my videos. Yes, it's definitely starting to trend, or how to say it, to get our own culture back, to get our own traditional belief back. Because many of us are starting to realize how we have been colonized, how we have been forced into Christianity, how we have been forced to live the way we live, even though we didn't choose it ourselves. Like in the 50s and the 60s, there were many villages, settlements were closed down by force for Denmark to save money on us. So people were forced to move into cities. So many of us are starting to return to our roots. And yeah, There's definitely a movement happening. And also, I believe this newer generation is not afraid of telling our own opinion, while our parents and our grandparents were much more colonized compared to us younger generation. So yeah, it's I strongly believe that this movement will start to get bigger and we'll get our independence before or later. An example for the climate change is Qaanaaq. During this last fall, they were experiencing that the ice was breaking instead of becoming permanent. When the ice was breaking because of the different, streams in the ocean, and because of probably warmer temperature, the ice, they couldn't go out on their boats. They couldn't go on the ice to fish. So the fishing industry was paused for a very long time. So they had a really, really hard time during Christmas and New Year because they couldn't provide themselves of the fishing industry, of their income. So we are starting to see the direct effect. We definitely feel like here in Nuuk that we are starting to get more and more storms. Even compared to 10 years ago, we have much more storms now. So we can all feel the changes, but we are not crying about it because in our Greenlandic culture, we have always been moving from place to place following our hunting animals, following where the food resource is. So during the last many thousands of years, we have always been moving and adapting, and we still have that in us. Today, my husband and I are having traditional Greenlandic food.
With thick whale skin.
And we put our meat on our meddeck. This is missy dried fish, and then I put osok, seal blubber on it and eat it.
And kutluket, dried halibut.
And this is puisipnikua, dried seal meat. And I eat growberries from the nature next to this. They're frozen, they were picked during the fall. Life is amazing. Akayo tekos!